Gallbladder channel indications only. GB1. Headache, redness and pain of the eyes, failing vision, lacrimation, deviation of the eye and mouth. GB2. Deafness, tinnitus, toothache, motor impairment of the temporomandibular joint, mumps, deviation of the eye and mouth. GB3. Headache, deafness, tinnitus, deviation of the eye and mouth, toothache. GB4. Migraine, vertigo, tinnitus, pain in the outer canthus, toothache, convulsion, epilepsy. GB5. Migraine, pain in the outer canthus, facial swelling. GB6. Migraine, pain in the outer canthus, tinnitus, frequent sneezing. GB7. Headache, swelling of the cheek, trismus, pain in the temporal region, infantile convulsions. GB8. Migraine, vertigo, vomiting, infantile convulsion. GB9. Headache, epilepsy, swelling and pain of the gums, convulsion. GB10. Headache, tinnitus, deafness. GB11. Pain of the head and neck, tinnitus, deafness, pain in the ears. GB12. Headache, insomnia, swelling of the cheek, retroauricular pain, deviation of the eye and mouth, toothache. GB13. Headache, insomnia, vertigo and epilepsy. GB14. Headache in the frontal region, pain in the orbital ridge, eye pain, vertigo, twitching of the eyelids, ptosis of the eyelids, lacrimation. GB15. Headache, vertigo, lacrimation, pain in the outer canthus, rhinorrhea, nasal obstruction. GB16. Headache, vertigo, red and painful eyes, nasal obstruction. GB17. Migraine, vertigo. GB18. Headache, vertigo, epistaxis, rhinorrhea. GB19. Headache, stiffness of the neck, vertigo, painful eyes, tinnitus, and epilepsy. GB20. Headache, vertigo, insomnia, pain and stiffness of the neck, blurred vision, glaucoma, red and painful eyes, tinnitus, convulsions, epilepsy, infantile convulsion, febrile diseases, common cold, nasal obstruction, rhinorrhea. GB21. Pain and stiffness of the neck, pain in the shoulder and back, motor impairment of the arm, insufficient lactation, mastitis, scrofula, apoplexy, difficult labor. GB22. Fullness of the chest, swelling of the axillary region, pain in the hypochondriac region, pain and motor impairment of the arm. GB23. Fullness of the chest, pain in the hypochondriac region, asthma. GB24. Pain in the hypochondriac region, vomiting, acid regurgitation, hiccup, jaundice, mastitis. GB25. Abdominal distension, borborygmus, diarrhea, pain in the lumbar and hypochondriac region. GB26. Irregular menstruation, amenorrhea, leukorrhea, abdominal pain, hernia, pain in the lumbar and hypochondriac region. GB27. Leukorrhea, lower abdominal pain, lumbar pain, hernia, and constipation. GB28. Leukorrhea, lower abdominal pain, hernia, prolapse of the uterus. GB29. Pain and numbness of the thigh and lumbar region, paralysis, muscular atrophy of the lower limbs. GB30. Pain of the lumbar region and thigh, muscular atrophy of the lower limbs, hemiplegia. GB31. Pain and soreness in the thigh and lumbar region, paralysis of the lower limbs, beriberi, general itchiness. GB32. Pain and soreness of the thigh and knee, numbness and weakness of the lower limbs, hemiplegia. GB33. Swelling and pain of the knee, contracture of the tendons in the popliteal fossa, numbness of the leg. GB34. Hemiplegia, weakness, numbness and pain of the lower extremities, swelling and pain of the knee, beriberi, hypochondriac pain, bitter taste in the mouth, vomiting, jaundice, infantile convulsion. GB35. Fullness in the chest and hypochondriac region, muscular atrophy and paralysis of the leg. GB36. Pain in the neck, chest, thigh, and hypochondriac region, rabies. GB37. Pain in the knee, muscular atrophy, motor impairment and pain of the lower extremities, blurring of vision, ophthalmalgia, night blindness, distending pain of the breasts. GB38. Migraine, pain of the outer canthus, pain in the axillary region, scrofula, lumbar pain, pain in the chest, pain in the hypochondriac region, and lateral aspect of the lower extremities. Malaria. GB39. Apoplexy, hemiplegia, pain of the neck, abdominal extension, pain in the hypochondriac region, muscular atrophy of the lower limbs, spastic pain of the leg, beriberi. GB40. Pain in the neck, swelling in the axillary region, pain in the hypochondriac region, vomiting, acid regurgitation, muscular atrophy of the lower limbs, pain and swelling of the external malleolus, malaria. GB41. Headache, vertigo, pain in the outer canthus, scrofula, pain in the hypochondriac region, distending pain of the breast, irregular menstruation, pain and swelling of the dorsum of the foot, spastic pain of the foot and toe. GB42. Pain of the canthus, tinnitus, distending pain of the breast, swelling and pain of the dorsum of the foot. GB43. Headache, dizziness, vertigo, pain in the outer canthus, tinnitus, deafness, swelling of the cheek, pain in the hypochondriac region, distending pain of the breast, febrile diseases. GB44. Migraine, deafness, tinnitus, ophthalmalgia, dream disturbed sleep, febrile diseases.